Hi guys, welcome back to this week's episode. This week's going to be more show and less tell. I'm going to run through the previews that we've seen of the latest Hot Wheels Boulevard sets. Some of you might have seen the first ones of the ones I'm going to be showing up in stores in the US. Like I mentioned before in last week's video, we're hoping to get a restock pretty soon here. We've had a couple of restocks of the same waves of the Boulevards. They are up to 109 or 110 now, I think. So we're going to be covering from car number 96 all the way up to 110. Okay, so let's get straight off the bat is going to be the first wave 96 to 100. Number 96 it's going to be the 2021 Toyota GR Supra with the Formula Drift livery. This looks really mean. It's like a dark charcoal with the red and black Formula Drift logos and accents. It's looks like a mean version of the Supra. If you're into Supras, this is going to be one to definitely get. Moving on to car number 97, the next one. Cool little car, the Fiat 500D, the old one from the 1960s, the Modificado. It looks really cool. I mean, it's going to be tiny, but I really like the livery on this one. It's like a mint green, and then has the Italian stripes and the Fiat as accents. It's a really cool little car, like those red wheels. And then the next one, car number 98, it's going to be the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. It's a very clean, almost like a dark emerald green. Looks like I'm not sure if the picture is going to be doing it any justice, but yeah, clean version of that. The next one is probably going to be the hardest one to find in that batch, the Nissan Skyline GTR. That's going to be the R32. I actually like the R32, the Hot Wheels casting. I remember when they first dropped in the basics a couple of years ago, we had, I think, a blue one and a white one with Yokohama logos on them, if I remember correctly. And I really liked those versions. Really liked the casting. So this is going to be one to get. It's as you can see, mostly all white, but with a very light grey. The Godzilla logo, same as we had on the basic Skylines. Now the Godzilla livery on them looks to be sort of the same thing, but in a very light, harder to spot grey. So this is probably going to be a very cool one. And then last in that wave, one for the supercar enthusiasts, car number 100 is going to be the Lamborghini Countach, the LPI 804. Yep. It's a cool Lambo. I don't know if I'm going to be picking up this one. Wheels look a bit off on this one. I know it's supposed to have the large wheel at the back and the tiny one at the front. The tiny one just looks very, very tiny. But I mean, if you're into Lambos, this is probably going to be one you want to add. It's in a very unique color, not a color we regularly see on Lambos. With the sort of bronze wheels go with it. Okay, and then we move on to that's going to be the next wave. Is going to be from car number 101 up to 105. And this one's also got a few bangers in them, although I think I know which one is going to be ending up as the peg warmer. Certainly not the first one. Car number 101 is going to be 1955 Plymouth Savoy in sort of a rusted patina. It's got the Motor Trend Hot Rod Garage livery on it, the logos on it. So that's going to be a pretty cool one to pick up. The next one is the 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. It's the truck from the Fast and Furious, from the first Fast and Furious movie, that we've seen a couple of times in the red from the movie. This one is going to be in a darker blue, so pick up a nice version of that. Another favorite probably going to be in this set is the number 103 car is just the Porsche 964, just the clean version. of it. Really like this version. Really like. I know I've got an affinity for the older Porsches, so I might be a bit biased, but yeah, really like this version of the 964. It's like a powder blue with a white stripe and the all white aero wheels on them. Yeah, really nice, clean version of this one. I think this is probably going to be the star of the show. The next car is what I think is probably going to be the peg warmer, although I know they try to cater for different collectors and different tastes in the Boulevard set. You always get something for everybody in most of these sets. So this one's going to be the racer in this set. It's the 86 Ford Thunderbird Pro stock car. If you're into stock cars, you'll probably pick this one up. I might actually pick this one up. It's not a bad version. It's nice and colourful in the purple, but I can imagine it's not going to be to everybody's taste. So yeah, that's probably going to be the weakest one in the batch, but still, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Car number 105. That's going to be an interesting one, seeing as we've already had the Honda Civic recently in the Boulevard set with the spoon livery. Or was that in the Honda in the Boulevard set? It wasn't in the Car Culture set. I might have to take that back. But anyway, be that as it may, in the premium lines we've had an older EG in the spoon livery. Now we're getting the brand new 2024 Honda Civic Type R, also in the spoon livery with the authentic number 95 down the side, the number on the car. So that's going to be a nice little premium pair to put together. It's going to be the older one and the brand new Civic. So that's going to be, I think, just for sort of completionist's sake, that's going to be a popular one as well. Okay, and then the latest set, or the latest one we've seen pictures of and previews of, is going to be cars 106 to 110. Not too bad, actually. This is also going to be an interesting set. Also something for everybody. Starting off with the Mazda 323 GTR, sort of a road car, a very tiny road car, but the sporty version of it. Nice. It's all white. With the white aero wheels we saw on the 964. Very, very cool. Into tiny JDM cars, this is going to be your new casting. Skipping to the number 107 car is probably the weaker one in this set. It's the 01 Acura Integra GSR in purple. That's your throwback to like Need for Speed Underground days, with the Integras being very popular in the game. So that's probably more your gaming enthusiasts homage there. Okay, so moving on to the Mayer Manx beach buggy on the number 108. We haven't seen this one in a number of years. I know it's very popular with the older collectors. Really like the beach buggies. There is a small parts warning on the front of the card for this one, which I assume means that the canopy is removable. It looks like it's a separate piece, so that's probably going to be detachable. So you can have an open top beach buggy, or you can have the canopy attached. So that's a nice little feature. And then something straight out of the 80s, the Ford Transit Super Van. We haven't seen this very much outside of the pop culture lines. This one was very popular in the pop culture lines, usually with some brand or cartoon or movie printed on the side. I think we last saw it in a Star Wars set, pop culture set. So this one's got a nice authentic 80s livery, straight out of a cop show, the ones you usually see running guns. Okay, and the last one, car number 110, De Tomaso Pantera Grupo 4. It's not the first time we see this one in the Boulevard set, although it has been a while. This one in the yellow and black livery. The first one was in the more authentic red and black, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you missed the first version, here's your chance to pick up one, just in a different livery. Wheels all blacked out with the black livery goes very well, and then with the white Pantera down the side as per usual. So yeah, I think I'll probably be on the lookout for this one as well. I did miss the first one, more by choice than by accident. So yeah, but I think this one might be worth picking up. So that's it for the Boulevard previews we've seen so far. So plenty of cool cars coming in the next 3 waves. Like I said, the US guys, they might already be starting to start hitting your shelves. It might actually be on them already, but we are probably going to be waiting for a while to get to the later waves. But I'm hoping we get up to the next one at least. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'll see you again next week, and keep safe. Cheers.